Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tices. We're here to review Castle of Hearts. It's been a little while since it's been released, but we got a little review copy recently, and we thought we'll give it a go and see what it's like. And it's an interesting game. It's hard to sort of what final judgment I can give it. So let's get into the review now. So Castle of Hearts is an interesting game. It's a hack and slash game where it's sort of the medieval times and all that sort of excitement. And what I liked was the graphics. I thought that the graphics and the exploring in the game was very, very cool. It was something that I was happy to do in this game. It was a lot of fun to do that sort of stuff. Some of the game concepts and game designs was really cool, sort of sliding down buildings and chasing away from objects and finding little secrets here and there in the game were really good positives about this game. And I thought it was all right. Now, some of the other cool things is you can lock lanterns down and makes little fire, and you hack and slash boxes, and it comes out with cool things. And that was something that I didn't mind too. Now, one of the downsides, I think, is after a while, it isn't quite as entertaining. It starts to get a bit bland and quite repetitive with its combat, which is unfortunate. You know, using a sword and you power it up with blue orbs and all that sort of thing. And it's hard for the sake of being hard. I think it tries to do the little Dark Souls, as a lot of games do, and it's got to be a game where it's hard, but where you keep picking up the controller and play again. I think after a while you sort of go, and you don't pick up the game again for quite a while, or you just get bored of it, of that sake. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, the whole concept of the game. But overall, the music in it too is quite repetitive, and it's definitely is a weak point of the game too. So we'll head back to the desk and see what score I gave it. So, what do I think about Castle Hearts in the end? I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's probably more than what it deserves. I know other sites have been giving it 5s and 6s and maybe 7s. But I think there's a lot of good in this game. I think they're on the right track in terms of making a good game. But I think that the combat and the blandness of it, how repetitive it gets after a while, and a game being hard for the sake of being hard. I think there's definitely more good than bad in this game. And I think they need to fix up on those things. So if they ever made a sequel, I think it's pretty clear in this game where the weaknesses are and where the strengths are. So, yeah, I don't think it's so bad. And if you do like that sort of repetitiveness hack and slash game, then Castle Hearts is definitely the game for you. So, that was my review, and I shall see you next time on Nintendo Ninja News.